Yo, football fans, football fakir, and yes, we are back, and it is here. Feel it, it is here. 2026 FIFA World Cup kicks off today with the opening feature between Mexico and South Africa. And in today's video, I'll be doing a pre-match preview on the Mexico vs South Africa match. So before we continue and jump into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and to share this out to all your friends and family. It really helps the channel grow. We do interact with all the people who comment. So thank you so much if you have liked, subscribe, and comment on the previous videos. If not, we do appreciate you for just watching. However, please don't be shy. It takes nothing to subscribe or the like button. So no one is giving South Africa a chance, and to me, I still don't understand it. Even our own South Africans are saying we won't win this evening. South Africa going into a World Cup as underdogs. Um, People are predicting us to finish last, but yet we haven't finished last in any World Cup that we qualified for. We've always finished in third. The main thing for me that will be key is how we defend. I personally feel if South Africa falls into the trap of the Mexicans, because for some reason our wingbacks are always tend to go high and then they exploit the space in behind. Um, they have technically gifted players who does the basic simple, and they try and find the wide areas to hurt you. They'll create chances from there or try and win a set piece where they have much height in the squad. And if you look at the team since AFCON up until now, I feel Coach Hugo Bros has brought in players that they have obviously looked at that can fit to a style of play for each game. I know the analyst and the Sipo has done his work. Coach Hugo Bros and the supporting staff has done their work. It's not only for the boys to go onto the field and execute it. It won't be easy. A hostile environment. We are the away fans. It's just set up for South Africa to shock the world and win. Um, I expect a blistering start from Mexico, and that's where we can thrive. If we absorb the pressure and they coming at us and we can hit them on a count in the first 15 to 20 minutes, then I feel we'll be on to a good result. I feel the quicker we settle as a team, the quicker Bafana Bafana settles, we will then have a better chance of settling in and minimizing our mistakes, because I think the game will come down to fine details. The difference between us and the rest of the world or the teams in Europe and South America is that technical ability, that extra touch that the South African player will take. That's the difference, in my opinion. The loose pass, the silly control, the not scanning. Those are the things that I feel South Africa lacks in not just a national team, but it's a South African problem. And if we get a chance, I feel we need to convert it. We're not going to get much chances unless the game becomes open. But if we get a chance up front, we need to finish it. I feel defending our set piece is good. And when we do get a chance and putting it away, we stand a chance of winning. I'll go back to the squad selection. I feel we have gone for a lot of height in the 26-man squad. So we're preparing ourselves for defending our set pieces. And look at a starting lineup. I think we might go 4-3-3. I think Modiba is still out injured and he might not play. So if you look at it, I go with Ronald Williams in goal. Mudau at right back. In centre back, I think Ocon will start with Bokazi. At left back without Aubrey Mutiba there, it will be a struggle. So I think Kabini will start. The three in midfield, I think Yaya Sitole as your holding midfielder, Jaden Adams and Tebogo Mokoena ahead of him. On the right, Ozonopolis. On the left, Rele Behile Mufokeng. And up front, I think Lyle Foster starts. The reason why I went with Lyle Foster starting and with no natural number 10, I just feel we need to keep the game tight and compact. The longest they 0-0, I think that last 30 to 20 minutes, you bring on a Ikram Reyners, you bring on a Sapeng Moreme, you bring on a Sebele Bele or Maseko, and now you have speed going at Mexico. I don't think Mexico has the quickest of defenders, and I don't think they will last for 90 minutes. Yes, we might also struggle because of the altitude, but if you look at the players that we have in our disposal to bring on from the bench and make an impact, I think we're better than Mexico, and we might be better in that last 30 minutes. If we go trailing into the last 30 minutes or last 20 minutes, it'll be difficult for us. And I think that is one of South Africa's biggest problem. I think we have the inability. I think our biggest problem is the inability to come back from behind. Once South Africa goes down, I think it's difficult for them to always come back and win the game. Um, but I personally feel we have so much match winners. If you look at the players that I just mentioned, that is starting in Ozuna Paulus, Mufu King, Tibogo Mokoena, all three match winners on the day. Lau Foster, we don't know what Lau to expect if he starts. From the bench, you can bring on Magopa, he can do something. Reyners can win your match if you give him one chance. Moremi can do something with his speed. Terence Mpata with his long range shots if he comes on. So I feel we have players that can win us the match. It's all for the boys to go out and execute the game plan. Anything can happen within the 90 minutes. It's all once and more. And we have nothing to lose. I think there's more pressure on Mexico. So for me personally, I just think the boys should go out there and enjoy. I mean, Teko Modise said it in the interview that his biggest problem in 2010 was he was thinking of the contract at the club, and that's why he didn't enjoy the World Cup. So I feel the boys should go out there, enjoy. The nation is so far proud of you. If we can get a point or 3 points this evening, I'll be happy. So my prediction for this evening is that Africa will win 2-0. I think Chapeng Moremi will score. There's just things that lines up, and I think it's destined. I mean, if you look at everything Shabalala did, the opening goal scored in 2010 on the 11th of June versus Mexico, left-footed winger, won it at the age of 25. He scored the opening goal in the World Cup, and if you look at it, at Chapeng Moremi, left-footed winger, wears number 8, age 25 on the 11th of June versus Mexico. I think it's just destined for Moremi to score, and I think Tupogo Mokoena will get the second goal. So that's the end of the video. That's my thoughts on the South Africa versus Mexico game. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your prediction is. And I'm Football Fakir. But yeah, what do I know about football?